Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, welcome back for another video. I hope you're doing super well. As you guys can see from the big old box on my lap, and I'm sure the thumbnail, today's video is a huge H&M haul. So yes, I did place a massive order on H&M, so I can't get comfortable here. I'm trying a new background. It does look like I have a pole next to me, it's actually a lamp, but it's so huge that I can't get it in the frame. So yeah, I'm playing around with backgrounds and settings and like filming locations at the moment. I'd love to hear your thoughts about where you like to be, or if you just like, you know, moving around the space, because sometimes that's quite fun. Anyway, tangent. I did hop onto the H&M website and they have so many gems at the moment. I was literally blown away. I was like, oh my gosh, what do I do? I love everything. So I did place a huge autumnal style order. I feel like this is my first autumn haul, which I'm really excited about. I did do a Primark one recently, but I feel like that was kind of like a transitional style of video, whereas this is like classic autumn vibes. If you're wondering where my sweatshirt's from, because I've had a few of you ask me about this one, this is actually a Zara piece. I'll try my best to leave it below. It's so nice. It has like a slouchy back to the sweater. I love it. I will be filming a Zara haul very, very soon, so keep your eyes peeled for that. If you're new, hello and welcome. My name is Georgia May. Today we're going to sit down, chat, get cozy, and I'm going to try on a load of H&M pieces from their autumn winter new in section. I am typically a UK size 12, 10/12 if you're wondering, and like looking at my body and trying to figure out how it's going to fit on you. That's my standard sizing. Don't forget to hit subscribe if you like the video and thumbs it up. It really does help me out. Also, I'd love it if you could give me a follow and a little bit of engagement over on my other social medias, my TikTok and my Instagram, which I'll leave a link below. I'm determined to get straight into this video. Okay, so I've got my phone because I want to try and get the price of a lot of these things. I think I might struggle a little bit, but we're going to give it a go. First up, I have the long fine knit cardigan. I got this in a large and it retails for $29.99. I'm actually planning on wearing this literally to get on my flight tomorrow, so I hope I like it. It's this super long, kind of like a beigey coloured, slouchy, oversized cardigan. It doesn't feel crazy soft, but it feels okay. When I first unboxed it, I was like, this is itchy, but no, it actually does feel okay. I did go for a large because I love that oversized feel. These are my favourite cardigans to wear in the house, to like cozy up in, to wear travelling. I think a big, long cardigan is just perfect. It's like a giant blanket. So yeah, I really do like the look of this. You guys will see me trying it on the screen somewhere here. It feels like nice quality, and I do think this is the perfect transitional piece for that like weather when it's cold, but it's not too cold yet. The only thing I struggle with is I feel like you can only wear a long maxi cardigan with a long coat over the top. So if you don't own like a trench or a long puffer, you basically can't wear this out of that. Well, you can wear it out of the house, but I always felt it looks a little bit strange to have like a long cardigan and then a short coat. So I do tend to wear these the most in and around the house, but I do love them for a nice slouchy piece of loungewear. And as I said, the perfect travel companion, because it basically also can be a throw-on blanket, I always find, so I absolutely love those. Oh, okay, next up, something I'm really excited about. This next piece is called, I'm gonna link everything below, but I'm just letting you guys know, and if you want to talk about prices and things like that, I was like, I feel like I didn't process the actual price of this when I ordered it. This is a cashmere mix polo neck jumper in dark blue. I got it in a medium. Oh my god, I can't believe that that's how much it was. It was £99, this jumper. I don't think I realised, I saw it on the website, added it to my basket, was like blissfully unaware, and then I checked out and I was like, well, that order was really expensive. And then I had a look and I was like, this jumper was, because when it arrived it said cashmere blend, and red flags went off straight away because I was like, anything cashmere, you just know it's expensive. Now, I feel like I'm at a point in my life where I'm going to start investing in cashmere. Does that happen like when you get closer to 30? I don't know. Something I feel like I've never considered before, but now I have like a cashmere scarf and I know people that own cashmere. I feel like I am going in that direction, and this feels so nice. If this was purely wool, I know it would itch the skin, whereas because it has that blend, it's not itchy. So it's a roll neck navy jumper, super preppy, but I love it. It's a really nice slouchy feel, so warm. It's a proper thick jumper. You can either do the roll neck like this and just have it slouchy, or I always fold my roll necks over so they're like a big piece of knitwear around my neck. I think for me, what I love so much about this, and I never thought I would say this, is the navy blue. I normally tend to stick to a very like neutral colour palette in this time of year and most of the year, but this blue, this navy blue, I absolutely adore. I just think it's a little bit warmer than a lot of the colours I tend to wear, and it's a nice preppy kind of school colour. I know that sounds strange, but I just really like it, and I think it looks quite smart. So very, very expensive. I know this is not going to be for everyone, but I think if you want to invest in like a couple things for the winter, if that's why you're watching this video, you're someone that likes to invest in key core pieces, which I think we're all going that way, I think cashmere might be the way forward. Okay, next up I picked up this little cable knit skirt. So I don't know if you guys can see the detail on it. My camera is not picking it up, which is so annoying. There we go. So it has like this kind of like cable knit design. I live in a knitted skirt in the winter. I have one from Zara from last year, and you guys always ask me about it. It's literally just a cream knitted skirt, and I wear it with honestly everything. I wear it with slouchy jumpers over the top to layer, shackets, that kind of like welly boot look. I wore mine with brogues last year, black boots, flat boots, heeled boots. Like, for me, this is like a core thing in my wardrobe. And I just wanted to get a new one ready for the autumn winter. So this I got in a large. It does look a little bit big, but I think we'll make it work. We can even roll it or belt it if necessary. They're just really, really nice. If, like me, you still prefer the shape of something that is a dress or a skirt, obviously the colder it gets, the less practical that is. Knitted ones are really, really nice. And they also look lovely with a big slouchy knitted sweatshirt. Kind of looks like a cord vibe. So yeah, I absolutely love this one. This will be worn so much this year for me. I mean, I think even paired with that navy jumper, I love the pairing of these two together. A nice cream skirt with like a navy big slouchy jumper. I love that. Okay, next up is a piece of kind of loungewear, really. Well, I say loungewear, but again, it's very, very cute. So I grabbed this Mickey sweatshirt. It's so vintage vibes, and that's why I loved it. I got it in an XXL, I want to say. I think this is the biggest size they do, and it's really, really lovely and like oversized, so I love that. They do have a few bits of Mickey, like, what's the word? Not Mickey memorabilia, like Mickey Mouse sweatshirts and like loungewear. I don't know, like they've obviously branded the logo for H&M or like got the copyright, whatever. So there's a few things on the website. Now, typically I probably wouldn't pick this up, but I have actually decided that I'm gonna go back to Florida for the new year. So I'm gonna be there for New Year's Eve and a little bit of January. And as much as I'm not sure if we're gonna go to the Disney parks, I always just feel like that's a really good time to wear a little bit of like Mickey merch. And if you're planning on going, by the way, to America or Disney, let me know, because I have a rental. I don't have a rental, but I can leave a link to you guys for a rental in the description box if you're interested, but that's a whole other combo. But what I'm trying to say is they charge an absolute fortune in those Disney parks for like Mickey merch. So whenever I see Mickey merch, I always end up grabbing it, and it is really nice to wear around the house. I love how like old school this looks and vintage. It would look really nice with some like acid wash denim or any kind of denim. I think that would be such a vibe, and I just really, really like it. It's like the original Mickey Mouse, which is very cute. So yeah, super soft as well, and a nice slouchy oversized sweatshirt, which I'm not gonna lie, I live in that stuff when it gets a little bit cooler and colder. Okay, next up is, sorry, I've not been doing prices. Let's grab a price for you on this one. This is, I'm gonna call this the Boucle Dress. I got this in a size 12, and this retails for $39.99. I actually think that's quite reasonable because the quality of this feels really lovely. So it is a high-necked, kind of tweed boucle style dress, very classic shape, gives me that very like classic Chanel shape. And I always come back to this silhouette and this idea for the winter time. I like that very like preppy, you know, boots, black and white, minimalist, I guess, kind of aesthetic for the winter. Like, I don't know, I just think it always looks really, really lovely, and I love things that can give you a little bit of shape. I think that's one of the hardest things when it gets colder, giving your body shape and being flattering to your shape in the colder months. I think it's very easy for like very petite people or very, well, even, I mean, I think petite people struggle as well because they sometimes feel like they're drowning in clothing. And I also think if you're a little bit curvier, sometimes like when you wear everything oversized, it just makes you look bigger in general, and it doesn't flatter me. So that's why I struggle a lot with the oversized stuff, and I do like every now and then to have something that has a little bit more shape to it. But when it gets to the colder months, that's very difficult to do. However, I do think these kind of like boucle tweed style dresses are a great way to do it. You could pair this with tights, over the knee boots. It's very like pretty, preppy, classic. I think I'll look back on this and still love it. I like that it's high necked, a little cap kind of t-shirt style sleeve to it. I love this. I really, really do love this. And I just think it's such a staple. Like, you can style it with so many different things, layer it, play around with it. And if you guys want to see some styling things with some of these pieces, just let me know. But I'm sure I will be styling them up over on my Instagram. So that's where I would recommend watching if you want to see how I style things up. Next up are these jogger style trousers. So how much were these? $19.99, which, do you know what? They're very see-through. Like, it's probably not going to show up on camera, but they're pretty see-through. I was planning on wearing these to the airport, but now I'm not so sure. I got them in a size large. They have a very slouchy waistband. They just go down and then slight kind of flare out. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I bought a pair of these last year, I think from H&M, lived in them. They went with everything. I was so comfortable in them. I wore them with my Uggs all the time. Like, the comfort level of a pair of trousers like this is second to none. The only thing is when it gets super cold, they're not gonna keep you that warm, but I do think they are the epitome of comfort. Like, even if you're just gonna wear them in your house with like that long cardigan that I showed at the beginning, you are gonna feel so cozy, comfy in them. So that was kind of like my reasoning for grabbing them. I love this shade, I love this color, and I think I'm probably gonna wear them the whole winter. In the house, out the house, running to the store, everywhere. Next up, I got, again, another bit of a basic. I feel like this is a bit of a basics haul. A lot of the stuff I'm sharing with you guys are just like classic things, but this is just a classic v-neck black knitted jumper. I wore a lot of stuff similar to this last year, just kind of pairing it with little cute skirts, tights. Obviously the brogue trend, the loafer trend is super in, and I think pairing like these kind of oversized black slouchy jumpers with a little short mini skirt, tights and loafers is just the perfect outfit. It's also really nice just to pair like over the shoulders. It's a nice layering piece. Black is a classic colour, and as much as I don't wear it that much throughout the rest of the year, when it comes to winter, I actually live in black. I wear it a lot, and I always think it's just a really, really good staple colour. So yeah, I did pick this up. It's a little bit scratchy on the skin. You guys know I've got a real thing about like scratchy jumpers, so you might want to pop like a thermal underneath this or a little vest top. It's not unbearable. Like, I'm gonna be able to withstand it, but if you're very fussy, like something like this is so soft to the touch, whereas this just has like a slight little bit of itching going on. So yeah, just thought I'd keep you posted with that. I'm so excited about this one. Okay, let's get the price of this one because I'm curious. The zip top rib knit dress, I got it in a medium in cream, and it's $34.99, which I actually think is a really good price from H&M because the quality of this is really, really lovely. So it has like that very like classic kind of fleece style top to it, and then it just basically goes straight down into a very wide slouchy jumper. I pair these a lot with like that green khaki welly, with like a black one you could do. Really nice with like a nice kind of pop of colour if you have like a fun coat or maybe nice scarf accessories. Loved this when I saw it. I just knew how much I was going to wear this. Like, there is no doubt in my mind I'm going to wear this non-stop. You could even do this, I feel like, with some woolly tights and it would look really nice. Has like super flared kind of big sleeves. This is just so comfort, like real comfort. You can belt these things if you want. I never end up doing that because I feel like sometimes it can kind of age the outfit a little bit, so I tend to leave them quite like loose and big, but I think pairing them with some chunky boots always looks really, really cool, and it's like a nice little juxtaposition next to the kind of slouchy feel of the jumper. So yeah, love jumper dresses. I'm seeing them come back a lot this year. I feel like I've seen everyone come out with a jumper dress, like everywhere. Another little basic that I grabbed is this chocolate brown, chocolate brown knitted sweetheart neckline top. What a basic. I mean, it literally can go with jeans, go with those trousers I showed you earlier. There's nothing this doesn't go with. Has kind of like a flared sleeve to it, which I think is really nice. It looks very, very expensive. I actually picked up a jumper last year from H&M that's very similar to this, but it was a lot more structured and it was really nice, but I almost wanted it a little bit like stretchier and comfortable, and this is exactly what this is. They do this in 2 other colorways as well, a beige and I'm not sure what the other one was. I got this in a medium. I really like this. I think this is going to be something that I probably wear again 80–90% of the autumn winter, and I'm a big fan of this chocolate brown. I think it really warms the skin. I feel like when it comes to winter, it's so easy to end up like making yourself just look very pale and tired and all of those things that we are, but I think colours like this are really nice because even though it's winter, it's a nice warm shade, so it warms up the skin. And for someone like me, like this colour, like mustard, does nothing for me. It just does not suit my colouring whatsoever. But something like this chocolate brown, I always find a little bit more flattering and warmer in tone and just nicer around the skin. So yeah, I absolutely love this. I want to see if there's any more brown pieces coming out this year. I hope there is. And lastly, I have left this dress to the end because I think it's stunning and I'm so excited about it. They also did this, I think, in white, and I'm so happy I got it. It's a strapless kind of like puffball dress, so it literally just comes in like that. It's completely strapless, goes in underneath the bust and then sticks out into this really fun skirt. It's quite a midi length. I adore this. It reminds me of Carrie from Sex and the City or Emily in Paris, that kind of aesthetic. I have my new little YSL very structured bag that I think would just look incredible with something like this. Some heels, an updo, a red lip even. Oh my gosh, I'm completely in love. I think it looks so expensive, and the shape is so nice because it comes out underneath the bust area. You can eat as much as you want, drink as much as you want, like it doesn't show any lumps and bumps. I am so into this. It's all double lined. It definitely needs a bit of a steam and an iron, but it really does look so nice on the body. And like I said, they do this in another colour, which now I want to get my hands on. But I'm kind of cheating here. This is my final item from H&M. I did do a Nasty Gal order, which I'm going to place another one and do an entire video for you guys on that because so impressed with the stuff from Nasty Gal at the moment. But I did buy something very expensive. I bought this jacket on there. And oh my god, to go with that dress or even just in general, I just had to come on and share it with you. I couldn't wait much longer. Okay, all the things are getting connected. Hang on, guys. So this is the jacket. It is like very cowgirl, Dolly Parton vibes. It has all these beads hanging off the back. I mean, wow, this is a lot. This one's got caught here and I can't seem to uncatch it, so that's bloody annoying. But I flipping love this. It's got a collar. It's actually so cute. I got it in the size medium. It was really expensive, but I honestly, I am just obsessed with it. Look at it. So yeah, that's actually from Nasty Gal, and I thought it'd pair kind of in a cool way with that dress, but also with so many other things. Oh my gosh, that pile's about to fall on the floor. In my wardrobe, and I really wanted to share it with you before I ended up picking up some other things to show with you guys in a big collective haul. This was everything I got from H&M, very like basics, classics for autumn winter time. I feel that are gonna look great on everybody. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Please let me know in the comment section below what your thoughts were. If you like these collective haul videos, do you like me standing there with a rail and trying them all on, or do you quite like it when I sit down and chat to you about the item and just do like overlays? Literally just leave, I might even leave like a pinned comment and you can just vote up what you prefer, if that makes sense. But yeah, I'd literally love to get a poll on that. I hope you enjoyed today's video and you're having a great week. Don't forget to check me out on all my other social medias, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye guys.